Some people ask me, you gave up everything for this? And I get it. From the outside, it doesn't look like much. A slow walk through a quiet city, a cement pier, a fishing line tied to a spool. But what they don't see is what it costs to keep pretending I was okay. I didn't leave the US because I was angry. I left because I couldn't breathe anymore. And what I found here, in slow mornings, in simple food, in the steady presence of the woman walking beside me, was peace. In the US, I was working just to afford to breathe. Every day was a transaction. Every breath felt borrowed. But here, a few hundred pesos, and we're eating fresh fish and warm bread. We eat together. We laugh more. Living abroad doesn't make you rich, but it lets you feel alive in ways no paycheck ever did. In America, homes feel like prizes you can never quite win. You rent forever or mortgage your soul. Here, we live with less, but it doesn't feel like lack. There's room for the kids to run. There's a roof, a table, a peaceful kind of silence. And at night, when the crickets sing and the lights go out, we light candles and talk. Back home, freedom was always down the road. Work until 65. Hope you make it. But I was already breaking at 35. So I walked away. Now I rise with the sun. Not an alarm clock. My kids know my face, not just my tired sigh. I still work, but I don't hustle. There's room now for meaning, for family, for breath. America is loud, not just in volume, but in spirit. Always something to divide, something to sell, something to fear. I turned off the news and found neighbors who talk about weather and food, not the next election. Out here, people vote with kindness, with shared meals, with borrowed tools. And for once, I don't feel like I'm losing a fight. I feel like I stepped out of one. In America, I was surrounded by people, but I was alone, chasing time, chasing money, chasing my own tail. Here, I walk slowly. I hear myself think. I remember how to listen. We live simply, but our spirits feel full. Not because life got easier, but because we stopped needing it to impress anyone. I didn't expect to feel at home in a place I didn't grow up in. But belonging isn't always tied to birth. Sometimes it's in the way someone remembers your name, in the smile of a tricycle driver, in the silence shared with your wife on a walk through your new city. In the U.S., I was always on edge. Here, I'm not a stranger. I'm a father, a husband, a neighbor. And that means everything. Not long ago, I was just a man with questions. What makes a life meaningful? What does it mean to lead a family? Not with power, but with presence. The answers didn't come all at once. They came in moments like this. A quiet morning on the water. My son beside me. The simple weight of a fish in hand. We built a life far from where we started. Not because it was easy, but because it felt true. If you're watching this and feeling something stir, we created a space for people like you. It's called Rooted Circle. A private place where we share the deeper lessons, the hard-won rhythms, and walk with others, choosing faith and family over noise. If you're ready for that kind of life, the link's in the description. No pressure, just an open door. Maybe you're watching this from a small apartment or a big house that doesn't feel like home. Maybe you're not sure what you're missing, but you feel the emptiness all the same. I can't tell you what to do, but I can say this. I found my life by leaving the one I thought I had to keep. I stopped surviving and started living. The world is wide, peace is possible, and sometimes the life you're looking for is just one quiet walk away.